Welcome to Wesley Foundation at Purdue, and today a special broadcast, so to speak, on Facebook Live for Giving Tuesday Now. We're really appreciative of everybody who's been supportive of Wesley Foundation at Purdue and the vital ministry here. We are very thankful this morning. I guess it's this afternoon now. We're very thankful today that we have a generous alum donor who's donated $1,400 in matching funds. He's only going to give it if we can get other people to support Wesley Foundation. So for the next little while, we have matching funds available, so we hope that you'll consider making a donation. We know that this is challenging times for all of us. We're all feeling a whole host of emotions. And just know that our thoughts and prayers are with you as you continue to navigate this challenging season in your life and in the life of the world. Here at Wesley Foundation at Purdue, we have been continuing our ministry, but in many different ways. Here in the Great Hall, in a minute, I'll take you around and show you some things that have changed here in the Great Hall in terms of what we've done in terms of renovation during this time for our worship space. But here in the Great Hall on Sundays, we do stream a live worship service. And that is an opportunity. We have our praise band here, our three members of our praise band. And we have our tech crew, two of our tech crew there. We have a wonderful live stream here. So I'm able to see kind of who's watching right now. So Sarah J. Lewis, glad you're watching. Hope the little one is doing well. And Dorinda Cassidy, it's good to see you online with us today. Here in this space, we do the 4:30 worship service live stream, but we're also doing other things during this time. On Tuesdays, we are having a Zoom sort of, we do Google Chat actually, but we do a Zoom sort of small group thing going on. And we have our usual devotion time. We don't do praise music. We haven't figured out how to do that, how to sing together on Tuesdays. But we have a time of devotion led by a student. Then we have our two small groups for Tuesday night. We've kind of consolidated down to two groups for this period of time. And then we can't do communion. We decided not to try to do communion virtually, but we do end with prayer. So Tuesday night still has a somewhat similar feel, even though it's all online. We're also busy on Fridays. We have both our grad group online now. We have a wonderful grad group going on. Up to 10 students have participated in that. And then also we have our Global Connections also online Fridays at 6:30. In addition to those online things, our building has remained open, although with restrictions and with lots of careful cleaning and keeping social distance. We have typically each day about 5 students come and study here and interact from a distance, usually each in their own room, or a couple are roommates and they share the green room downstairs. So Wesley Foundation is open and helping students to be a little sane and spiritually centered during this crazy time, and especially because it's finals week. Now, finals week is typically a very busy time in the building. Right now in the building, I think there's just 3 of us. There's 2 students downstairs studying in separate rooms. One just finished an exam online using our internet. The other is studying for their exam. Their next exam is Wednesday, I know. But we usually have a prayer board up where each student writes their prayer in the time slot that they have it in. We've had to go online for that, and so we have quite a few students, probably about 30 or so now that have posted online their finals, and looking for more. We're praying for them, letting them know we're praying for them as they take their finals. Sadly, typically there would be finals brunch today. Today would be French Toast Tuesday. Unfortunately, that's not going to be able to happen this year together. But we are still doing other things during finals week. We do have a devotion time tonight led by our staff and prayer. We also have each evening we have a fun fellowship distraction, so to speak, a study break that we'll offer. including on Thursday. I think we're doing a shared sort of movie thing. And so we're in the only way we can at this point, we're continuing the tradition of movie marathons during Holy Week. So that's a little overview of what we've been about here. Of course, as you would imagine, outdoors are still open. And so we've been taking advantage of that to have recreation time, keeping our 6-foot distance, but we've been playing disc golf and hiking and even doing some bicycling in very small groups. So really have enjoyed that. So I just want to take just a moment to show you around the Great Hall so you get a sense of what we're doing here. So let me do that. I've set up our prayer chapel here. Let me take this off. Well, there we go. All right. And if I can work the technology. Excellent. All right, now I can see what I'm showing you. Here we have the altar that we've set up. And so our worship space looks fairly typical here with the band. Again, we have a 3-person band that plays here live stream. But then things start to look a little bit different. First of all, I'll just go over here to the door. The old stage lights are sitting here. Some of you remember those stage lights well. Instead, we have a whole slew of new stage lights here on this rafter here, also back there on the stage itself, and 6 more here up top. And so we have all new lighting thanks to a grant through the First United Methodist Church West Lafayette Foundation. And we no longer have a screen and a projector. We have 2 huge TVs up here in front. This has all been installed during this time of break. Here's the other TV here. And through this generous grant, here's our kind of construction zone back here, all of our tools that we've been using. The students have been, there's a couple students in town that have been working, 3 students that have been working hard on this project. And we have a brand new sound booth, all right, very fancy. The students are really excited because they have these really professional looking rolly chairs that are very comfortable back here. We still have the butterfly, so don't worry, that's still around. But then we have all brand new equipment here. We have 2 cameras that we're running with the live stream, so that's there. And a new computer where we're able to bring in various things. In fact, you can probably make out Pastor Lana there. She sent a video from Slovenia. She is still stuck in Slovenia, but safe there and sending her messages here to us. And our brand new mixing board, I can't even tell you all what it does. But anyway, very excited. New equipment underneath as well, and all on a brand new platform, which is very exciting to have indeed. So this is our worship hall space. You would very much still recognize it, but completely modernized during this break. So thank you for joining me, if I can work the technology. Thank you for joining me here at Wesley Foundation. Again, this is Giving Tuesday now, and we appreciate any and all support during this challenging time. But the most important thing that you can do is to be praying for us, praying for our students as they go through finals. We ask God's blessing on you as you continue to weather this challenging time in your life and in the life of the world. So we pray especially for those on the front line who are keeping us safer, the medical personnel especially, and the many others doing essential work. And just pray for their health and appreciate their courage in this time. We also are always praying for the entire world. And we're aware that while the United States is experiencing this pandemic in a really challenging way, that there are challenges, especially in the developing world, that we can't even begin to imagine. So prayers for them as well. We love you all, and thank you for your support and love for the Wesley Foundation. Let's keep praying together, and let's keep working together to be God's people in this time. Take care.